Hello. Oh my goodness. Today's Saturday, 7 o'clock in the evening. So this morning, Saturday morning, I woke up very early and then I took a very long nap. Having very lazy Saturday and it's good to rest. You know, outside is very beautiful. The falling leaves and but I just want to rest and you know just do nothing at home. Then I kind of got bored, so that's why I came back and I back to in front of the computer. Uh, I'm recording this in computer, okay, my laptop. So I came back to this sit and yeah, let's. So we talked about happiness, right? Among other things, couple of episodes ago. So basically, money is you cannot make happiness out of money. Yeah, you keep your money that does not make you happy after a while, and you keep increasing your money with a constant speed. Like maybe you save $1,000 a year. So you used to have like $10,000, and next year you get to have $11,000. Then next year get $12,000. Next year $13,000. Okay, but you get fed up with that after a while. So now you introduce take it to a higher level, acceleration. The first year you make $1,000 more for a year, and then next year you make so 10 becomes 11, right? It used to be 10, 10, 10, 10 every year, okay? Then, so it's like a static. There's no speed, zero speed. Then you have constant speed. 10 to 10 becomes 11, 11 becomes 12, 12,000, 13,000 every year. Year 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So increase by 1,000 every year. Constant speed. Okay? And then you're not happy after a while because it gets old. Then you introduce acceleration concept. First year, uh, you make 1,000 more. Second year, you make 2,000 more. So become 13. Then you make the year after that you make 3,000 more. Okay, 16. Okay, so it's accelerating. With and the difference between is 1. So it's a constant acceleration. Okay, and it goes on and on. You can introduce after this acceleration. Oh, still it's not enough. So you introduce the next level of acceleration, like second degree acceleration, and then third degree acceleration, and go on. List goes on and on, right? After that, you have so much money, but you can only spend it so much, right? I mean, can you eat more if you have more money? I don't think so. Yeah, you get to eat like 3 times a day because our stomach has its limit. You cannot become just grow bigger, bigger, and bigger like a dinosaur or elephant, no matter how much you eat, right? You can become obese, and does that make you happy? I don't think so, right? Then you start to buy toys, adult toys like airplanes and fancy cars, foreign cars, and yeah, what not, what yacht, fancy mansion, overlooking the ocean or lake, or you keeping other houses, your summer vacation home somewhere down in Florida and Hawaii, and you keep building your houses. But after a while, that gets bored too. You cannot get satisfied with that. Okay, so and then what else would you do with money? Maybe your wife is kind of getting obese, or she's maybe getting older, or maybe she's still young and slender, but you get fed up with her, so you just divorce and you get a younger, better looking, slenderer girl. But you get fed up with her too. Okay, so yeah, it fails. Okay, so it's like it cannot make you happy because what can make you happy is a sense of achievement. It's about education, self-education, self-discipline. You know, diet, exercise, and learning new things like martial arts and singing and yeah, and also those are more personal thing and personal happiness. Interpersonal happiness comes from helping other people, right? It's about uh, building some good things for other people. You could be an engineer, or scientist, or some charitable organization or politician, preachers, pastors. Yeah, they are great jobs, great professions. Okay, you can make differences in people's lives. Yeah, then probably you'll be very happy and satisfied. But handing out money, that's not going to help anybody because people will be even more dependent on those free money. So what we need to do is to educate people, train them so that they can be independent. This is all common sense, right? But politicians are not doing it because they know, but they're incapable of doing those things. I can, okay? So that's why I'm running for president in 2020. I'm kind of like Don Quixote, Don Quixote in Spanish. One of my friends mentioned this, Don Quixote. Yeah, that I knew about that novel, and probably it was written in what 1600s, 1500s in Spain. But it's very famous novel. It's a classic, So I learned about it in Korea when I was in high school, middle school, right? It's such a famous classic, and it's very well known in Korea. Okay, Don Quixote. There's this word quixotic. It's like Don Quixote, meaning some are reckless and stupid and ambitious, overly ambitious, uh, even delusional, right? So that's me, right? Me running for president in 2020. Probably it's not gonna happen, right? I mean, because I'm just unknown, and so I'm like Don Quixote, like fighting against this big castle, you know, impossible to defeat, impossible to win. I do it anyway. It's kind of like David versus Goliath too. Okay, so which has even longer history. That was like I don't know, several thousand BC. So yeah, David versus Goliath is more like archetypical, prototypical, more like archetypal Don Quixote. That was more in 1600 AD, around there. Okay, so it's about David versus Goliath. Okay, same line of attitude. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I become president or not. I'm happy enough, but I wanna serve people while I can. Okay, so because I can save the world. I have all the knowledge and experience I need to do that. Okay, but it's up to God. If God does not want this world to be saved, well, there's nothing I can do about that, right? So anyway, yeah. So it's kind of an addiction, This acceleration concept is very much like addiction. Okay, it's like addiction. So let's talk about tattoos and piercings. Okay, so tattoo is very. I heard from other people that it's kind of addictive. It is, and that's why because you have one tattoo here, right? Initially, very small one, and then you're not satisfied. After a while, oh, I want more because it gets old. You're too used to it. So you can have another one, another one, another one. Then you're suddenly covered with all the tattoos, and you're no longer recognizable as a human being. You're a monster. All right. So don't be that. Okay. What are you? You want to look like a reptile? Yeah. So it's the tattooism. It's this very harmful ideology. Okay. It's a demon. Okay. It's a devil. Satan. It's an evil spirit. Tattooism. Okay. This habit, this pattern of behavior, this industry. Okay. It's a group. Metaphysical pathogen. Yeah. Tattoo is a bad period. Okay. So if you have one, don't get more, and save money and get rid of it with some laser surgery or whatnot. Okay. It's not good for you. Piercing, same thing. You have here, 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 here. Don't do it. All right. It's ugly. It's stupid. It's impractical. It's dirty. It you have everything to lose. Okay. So but I'm not judging you. We all make stupid mistakes. We all do stupid things. Okay. So I am stupid myself. But when other people give me advice, I listen. That's the only difference between you and me. I listen, okay, and I take other people's advice very seriously because I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I have things to fix and repair and improve. That's why I ask people for advice many times. Okay. Okay, and so yeah, yeah. What else is there? It's been 12 minutes. Uh, yeah, so we last episode I think we ended with remarks about Jesus and painting of Jesus. Typically, he has this beard, right? And well, I don't like beard. Okay, because it's just dirty. It gets food in there. Oh, it's dirty. It's not clean. So if Jesus had a mustache, well, if I do see Jesus after I die or something, or in my dream maybe, I will tell him, "Hey, Mr. Jesus, please shave. I want you to shave because you having mustache. That's not good for you. It's dirty and it look dirty. It looks dirty and it is dirty, and I don't want you to be dirty, okay?" And that's what I say. We don't know if Jesus had mustache or not, okay? But if we does have it, if we did have it, then I would say that that um, okay. And if Jesus had long hair, like in many paintings, I would ask Jesus. I would tell Jesus that, "Mr. Jesus, please have some haircut." That's what I would say. Okay, because man having long hair, I don't think it's such a good idea. Okay, I don't think that's a good idea. Women should have long hair, but men having long hair, I don't think that's necessary. I think that's just waste, and it's also dirty too. It's not clean. Okay, the men doesn't wash very often as women do. All right. And what else is there to say today? It's like I'm kind of blank. It's Saturday evening. Like Oh yeah, so let's talk about online dating. Okay, yeah, I do online dating, but I don't get any dates because I talk about, hey, I ask the girls, hey, do you have STD? Do you have bed bugs? Because I don't want to get them. And so and then those girls they just run away, and I don't know why. Is it because I mean I don't want to have sex with a girl who have STD, so I ask before I even meet the girl. Okay, so I think it's a fair question. Why should you be offended, right? If you don't have it, then fine. If you have it, well then just date some other guy who also have STD. Because I don't have any STD. I don't want to get one. I'm aging. Okay, I'm 40 and my body's ache quite often, like knee. Sometimes it's ankle. Sometimes it's wrist. Because I'm aging. Okay. Sometimes my back, my neck. Yeah. So I cannot afford to have another disease because I'm going through enough pain with aging body. So yeah, it's something that I just cannot afford that. I don't want to have STD. Okay, so yeah, I ask, do you have STD? Do you have bed bugs? Because I don't want to get those things. Okay. In my house, there are enough bugs. There are spiders. There are these fruit flies and not many mosquitoes because I make sure they are killed. Okay, so yeah, some fruit flies, some spiders, and that's enough. Okay, I'm dealing with enough bugs. Bed bug, my goodness, bed bugs. It's horrible. Like I used to live in an apartment, and what happened was, I was poor student, and I'm not gonna tell you where, but somewhere in the lower 48, and I was young and stupid and dumb when I was a student. So I picked up this couch. There was somebody discarded next to a dumpster. So I picked it up and I put it in my apartment, and it had bad bugs. So it started to spread everywhere in my house. I mean my apartment. So yeah, I had experience with bed bugs, and I know how horrible that is. And I don't have bed bugs now, but I don't want to get one. Okay, so yeah, so I asked online, girls online, yeah, if she shows some kind of interest, like right, like then I ask her, hey, before the first date, so I chat with this girl and I ask, hey, do you have bed bugs? Do you have STDs? And those those girls online, they just run away. Okay, so date never happens. I never get a date. Okay, because but why should you be so offended? Maybe those girls have STDs. Maybe that's why they were offended. Because I wouldn't be offended by being asked of those questions. Well, I kind of understand. Let's say a girl doesn't have any bed bugs or STDs, but she still get offended. I can understand that. Maybe she's thinking, "Oh, you think you can have sex with me on the after the first date? Do you think I'm easy? Do you think I'm a slut? Whatever, right?" So yeah, I understand. They may get upset, but I don't care. Okay, I ask them anyway because I'm not gonna waste my time and money for a relationship that's not gonna work. Okay, so I have to ask these questions because eating, sleeping, defecating, all those biological, physical activity, they are essential. They are necessary for our survival. Breathing, drinking water, right? Those are, and working and getting money, making money, working, labor. Those are essential. It's necessary for survival, right? Eating, defecating, sleeping, drinking water, breathing, okay? All the physical activity, labor and making money, physical. But sexuality, sexual activity is optional, right? It's optional thing. It's not that necessary for survival. You can do without sex, right? And it, that's how it is to me. I'm not going to jeopardize my health because sex is optional. It's I want it, but I don't need it because I can always masturbate and watching pornographies and for free on the internet and just get it out, you know. So it's not that necessary that you know sexual activity is not it's an optional thing and uh, yeah I want it but it's okay if I don't have it. Okay, it's not necessary for survival. And actually promiscuous sex is more like it can harm your survival because you can get AIDS, you can get deadly diseases or all these different STDs, and they can make your life miserable. Okay, and a lot harder than it already is because our life is already hard, difficult, and so it's unnecessary. Okay, so I'm not recommending you to be a celibate. I don't. Okay, because celibacy sucks. Single life sucks. It sucks. So I guess every life has goods and bads, right? Single life, yeah, it sucks because you have sometimes lonely and is boring, and sometimes you just don't get any sex and you're alone, and so it sucks. But at the same time, you don't get any STDs. Okay, yeah, I just joke about it like STD, TDs, whatever. I joke about it sometimes, but well, yeah, well, in a way, we will have STDs. We will have germs, right? So, um, yeah. Again, I don't judge anybody. Okay, so in a way, we all have STDs. Okay, because we have germs in our body, some kind of germs, like parasites, whatnot, bacteria, virus. We all have that. Okay, so yeah, we all have that, and yeah. So basically, promiscuity is bad, and yeah, I love black people and I love white people, so I want white people marry white people and I want black people marry black people and make beautiful children. Purely black children, purely white children, they're all beautiful. All beautiful. All the other races, like Asians, Middle Easterns, I don't really care because I think yeah, they're all beautiful people too, okay? But I like black people, I like white people. I want white people to be white. I want black people to be black. I want them to, to preserve their own race. They're beautiful races, okay? Blacks, whites, yeah, they're my favorites, okay? Because I'm brown, alright? That's why I'm in America, because if I'm in Korea, they're all Koreans, they're all Asians, okay? I like the diversity of the races in this country. So Hispanics, Middle Easterns, Asians, we're just browns. We're just brown people. There's nothing special about us. We're kind of, you're black and you're white and you're kind of in the middle, browns, gray. Okay. We I don't really care much about brown people like me. I love black race. I love white race. Okay, so let's let blacks to be purely black. Let white people to be purely white. Okay, let them preserve their own race. They're very beautiful as they are. Okay, I don't want them mix and make brown people like me. Okay, because that's what Barack Obama is. He's half white, half black. So what is he? Gray? No, he's brown, right? There are enough brown people in this world, don't you think? Me, like Asians, or Hispanics, and Arabs, Middle Easterns, or like Indians, both Native Americans and also South Asia Indians. We are all browns, okay? So 80%, like 60%, 70% of people in the world, that we are browns. Okay, so we are not that special. There are too many of us. Okay, so that's why I want white to be purely white, blacks to be purely black, because they are very special races. Okay, very special races, beautiful skin colors, blacks and whites. Okay, browns, we have too many browns. Okay, so yeah, let white people marry white people, black people marry black people. Okay, preserve that strong blackness or strong whiteness, because we have enough browns in the world. Okay, yeah, so browns, they should just marry another browns. Okay, Asians, Middle Easterns, Hispanics, they should not marry blacks or whites. They should just stay brown. Okay, don't mess with whites or blacks. Let blacks be black, purely black. Let whites be purely white. And brown people, yeah, they can marry other browns. Okay, there should be some boundary, sexual boundary. Socialization is fine. I'm not talking about social segregation, but yeah, there should be sexual segregation among different races, right? It's very important. All I'm doing here is to preserve the diversity. Okay, racial diversity is great. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so let's preserve that. All right. Now, um, in terms of diversity, so yeah, you know, the pro-gayism, the LGBT activism is basically, oh, it's about diversity, LGBTQI, blah blah blah. It keeps on increasing. Oh, what a great world that we are living in. Well, I have to disagree with you if you think that way, because diversity isn't always a good thing. Okay, look at the world of crime. There is no lack of diversity in crime. There are all kinds of thefts, all kinds of murders, all different kinds of rape. Okay, so it's not a good thing. Okay, the diversity does not mean it's a good thing. It could be good, it could be bad. Diversity itself is not a good thing. It could be good, it could be bad. Okay, so all this diversity of sexual orientation, well, the more diversity there is in LGBTQI, blah blah blah, the worse it is. So they're all being deceived by the devil. Devil is a liar, is a deceiver. So devil come up with all this false rhetoric, this false narrative, and it deceives people. It deceives people. Okay, so all this pro-gayism, gayism is just one of many things that devil do. You know, tattoo piercism, sugar fetishism, it's all the same. Okay, I do eat sugar and fat sometimes. Okay, but what I mean by sugar fetishism is you eating it all the time, and you eating it more and more and more. You get more and more obese, and it doesn't serve anything. So you're in the path of the self-destruction. Okay, you should never eat sugar and fat in an excessive way. You can do it in moderation, right? Because we all need to have some fun, right? Guy like me, you know, I'm single, I don't get any date, so sometimes I eat sugar and fat, like mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise, okay, but I don't eat it often. I eat it maybe once a week, okay, not like every day. Sugar and fat, yeah, once in a blue moon, okay, and but I do exercise regularly, okay, because see, it's uphill exercise. Sugar and fat downhill. It's easy thing to do, right? Anyway, so yeah, on online dating, I kind of so do I also talk to young white girls online? I do. I, uh, so am I not walking the talk and not practicing what I preach? Not really, because I make sure it doesn't happen. I mean, date. I make sure it doesn't happen. I just like, it's like, to me, online dating is like a Facebook, like social activity. Okay, I never get to meet anyone. I never get to have a date with those young white girls. Most of the time, they don't even reply. But I still like talking to them. Looking at their pictures. Yeah, I enjoy. But sometimes every once in a while, yeah, they do talk to me, and I make sure it ends there, rather than having a first date. That never happens. Why? Because I say, oh, I don't like your tattoos. I don't like your piercings. I don't like the fact that you are obese. I don't like the fact that you have tattoos, piercings, and obesity. And I don't like the fact that you have plastic surgery, like fake boobs. I don't like the fact that, and also, do you have STDs? Do you have bed bugs? I ask questions like, when was the last time you had sex? Because you may have some latent STD in you. Maybe it's not symptomatic yet, but you can become symptomatic later. So when was the last time you had sex with a man? Okay, so I ask those questions, and so dating never happens. I never get to meet them. Okay, because I make sure it doesn't happen. Okay. But let's say there is a lady who is in her late 40s or 50s or late 50s, and she have kids, grandkids. Then yeah, yeah, and she has no tattoos, no piercings, and she's not obese, and she's white. Then yeah, I would want to have date with her. Okay, and date, probably it happens like once a year. It happens so rarely because I'm very choosy. Okay, so it has to be old enough, late 40s, early 50s, and she should have kids because I don't want to have kids, and or maybe she's postmenopausal, okay, with no kids, whatever. But yeah, I prefer dating a girl who have kids, even grandkids, because I don't want to have kids, and women want to have kids. So, and I mean, it's not like I'm impotent or anything. Yeah, I'm potent. I can make children, but I don't want to. All right, so that's why. And yeah, it's been 30 minutes. Okay, so let's take a break. I'm not sure if there's anything more to talk about. Okay, I'm back. Let's talk a little bit about politics, okay? So, I was kind of heavily involved in local politics, meaning I went to meetings as an audience. It's not like I was playing a big role or anything. Yeah, I helped out some local activism, conservative activism, getting signatures and whatnot. Yeah, some of that. So it's mostly just meeting people in meetings and shake hands and talking to them, listening to them. Okay. So some of my political friends recommended me to run for local election, and I had to decline because local government officials, I mean elected officials, they don't make their salary level is very low. So mostly it's either like private business owners or retirees, people who are old. They do the local election, run for local election because they have time and money. I don't. Um, I just got this new job, and before that I was a computer programmer, so like mostly like 9 to 5 kind of guy. That's me, okay, and low in the food chain. So I cannot afford to have big money or big time to do those local elected officials. So I don't even run for local elections because even if I get elected, they pay so little and it takes a lot of time. So I just, it's impossible physically. I've had to pay my mortgage. I don't have secondary income like retirees or private business owners. Private business owners, yeah, they have money and time, right? Because they are the boss. Okay, their time schedule is flexible because they are the boss, right? Retirees, yeah, they got money, the income source, retirement account, whatnot, and their mortgage is paid off, and they don't have to pay the mortgage. They just pay maybe property tax a little bit, right? And they have income of retirement account, pension, whatever, social security, whatever. I don't have that. Okay, I'm too young for that. So yeah, I had to decline because I cannot make living off of that small salary of local elected officials. Okay, so yeah, it's something I just cannot afford. All right, so then how do I become a president if I don't do local things? Well, David versus Goliath. It can happen. It has happened in the past. David versus Goliath. Okay. I believe in miracles. Okay, so I'm a Christian, so it can happen, but I don't count on it. I have backup plans. I don't throw the towel. I don't throw my head to the ring. No, I have multiple backup plans. Okay, I have to because I'm not crazy. I'm not that stupid. I am stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Okay, and or I can say I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Okay, or I may be stupid, but I'm not crazy. Whatever. Okay. So yeah, I don't count on this dream of David versus Goliath. If it happens, fine. If not, that's fine too, because I have backup plans. Okay. Basically, my jobs. Okay. I mean the job that I have, and yeah, multiple backup plans. Okay. What else? Is there anything else? Um, Politics. Okay, so Trump basically fired this FBI director, I think James Comey, last year or 2 years ago. One, yeah, I think it was last year, 2017. That's kind of I understand that the reason he fired James Comey, but at the same time, it's kind of betrayal. I mean, the way he verbally attacked James Comey, that's wrong because one of the big reasons Trump won the election against Hillary Clinton was James Comey. So James Comey kind of said just before the election, we're going to reinvestigate Hillary Clinton's email scandal. There was a turning point actually because it was just before the election. So James Comey helped out Trump's election, okay, and then Trump paid that James Comey by firing him. Oh, that's like returning evil for good, right? Something very very heinous, and you can fire him. That's fine. I'm sure James Comey got a better job, right? Come on, he was former FBI director. He can get whatever job he want to. I just didn't like Trump's attitude of returning evil for good. It's like slapping somebody who helped you. And look at me. I voted for him, and his admin, his people are trying to kick me out of this country because just because I have foreign association. I was born in America, and so I'm citizen of America, United States, by law, and then they're trying to kick me out of this country by demanding impossible things to renew my passport. So yeah, so Trump administration is totally out of control, and it needs to be replaced. Okay, I don't have any more faith in Trump anymore. I regret having voted for Trump, and it was for first time I regret voting for somebody and for Trump. I truly regret it. Okay, and I think Hillary at least should not have tried to kick me out of this country, right? But Trump and his people are doing that, and so in a way, maybe it's the spirit of Trumpism, right? Spirit is something invisible. It's kind of like God or demon or angel or devil. So Trump doesn't know me, of course. I'm nobody, right? But this spirit of Trumpism is kind of like this spirit in the air. Oh yeah, it's what I'm telling you is it's not science. It's kind of like religion, okay? So there is this ism, okay, ideology, okay? It's kind of like God or angel, okay? It's a spirit. I'm not saying you should believe in it, but it kind of explains many things in our world, okay? So there's the Trumpism, it's a spirit, it's angel of Donald J. Trump, okay? So yeah, because it's spirit, yeah, it knows, it's like an angel or devil, okay? So, or something neutral, okay? So this spirit of Trumpism knows that I'm running for president against Trump in 2020. Yeah, and so now it is attacking me, trying to get me out of this country. Okay, so yeah, and also what are some? It's like mysticism. Okay, it's spiritualism in humanology. Okay, so this ideology, this spirit of like womanism. Okay, so let's say I talk some shit about women. Okay, here when nobody's watching. Okay, um, and then like tomorrow I just run into a woman, grocery store or whatnot, and she does not know me, and she does not know that I talk some shit about women in general, right? But somehow she's mistreating me, like without knowing that I talk shit about women in general. So I interpret it as this womanism, this spirit of womanism is taking revenge on me. Okay, it's because I talk shit about women when even though nobody was watching it, but spirit of womanism, it's like God, it's like an angel, so it knows that I talk shit about women, even though I was just by myself. Okay, so the next day, some woman, the spirit of womanism, ideology of womanism is using that woman as an agent to punch me back. Okay. Yeah, it does explain many things. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of mysticism, but yeah, I had many experiences. Yeah, maybe it's just one way to look at it, maybe not the truth itself, and but yeah, it's interesting point of view at least. Okay, and it's kind of like Matrix, in the Matrix, the very first movie of Matrix, probably that's the only one that's good, right? The whole Matrix series. So yeah, first Matrix, anybody can turn into these agents, like Agent Smith, right? Anybody around you can turn into your enemy. That happens a lot, right? Like say I'm against gayism, right? I'm against LGBT activity, and so I go to some random bar or club and start talking about, yeah, I am against gay marriage, and then all these people suddenly becomes these agents of gayism, pro-gayism, Agent Smith. They start attacking me, right? Because yeah, it's like some common people, like homeless people or some housewife, suddenly transforming himself, herself to this Agent Smith, agent of this gayism, pro-gayism, right? Yeah. So it's interesting humanological spiritualism. Okay. So yeah, it's fun way to think about it. Okay, it's not about ghost or spirit. No, no, it's about ideologies. Okay. In humanology, we don't believe in ghosts. Okay, and because that ghostism is something very very harmful. You should not believe in ghosts because it can drive you crazy. Okay. Yeah, in darkness, yeah, you may get scared, but it's an illusion, delusion. Okay, it's a mental disease. You should not believe in ghosts. Okay, you should never think that way because it will drive you crazy. Okay, you you get scared for no reason. Okay, it's dark. You're alone. So what? Okay, yeah, you should be ready for home invasion. All right, so yeah, have a gun, have bear spray, or not. Lock the door and practice martial arts. Just do what you can to survive, but you should never believe in these ghosts. Oh, there's this figure in the darkness. Oh, I'm so scared. You should never believe in that, okay? Because those things does not exist. All right. Is when we talk about spirits and we are talking about ideologies. All right. Yeah. Let's take a break, okay? We'll take a break. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the long break, but I had to go to restroom real quick. Okay, nature call. Anyway, yeah, I cannot really stop this camera because it has very. It's just this recording software that comes with this computer, so it's cheap. It does the job, but I cannot pause it, pause the recording. If I stop it, that becomes the footage, end of the footage. But it's okay because you can always fast forward, right? Or yeah, or you can also take a break too. Okay, and what else can we talk about today? Yeah, let's talk about some more about the things that we kind of glossed over, like decentralization of Hollywood. Okay, that's what we need. Let's talk about some positive things, good ideas to save this country, to some product, goods and services idea that would make a lot of money for America and for you. All right, decentralization of Hollywood. Okay, so the way the news television network works is that well, any journalism, okay, they're local journalism, local newspaper and local TV station. That's all what local broadcasting companies do. Weather and news, local weather, okay, but that's it. But it doesn't have to be that way. They can have local entertainment programs. Okay, that's what they should do because nowadays you can make a movie off of your cell phone. Okay, and it doesn't take much money. It's never about money. It's about ideas. All right, so let all the small towns, big towns, whatever in America, let them make their own TV shows, daytime talk shows, and some local TV dramas, comedies, or even talent shows. They can do it because they have local TV stations for the news and weather. But let's expand that. Let's generalize that. Okay, then we can get rid of stupid Hollywood. Okay, because look at all the stupid movies that Hollywood is making. It's all gay. It's all about gays. Tattoos, piercings, marijuana. That's what Hollywood is about, right? Those stupid shit, like ugly, stupid things. Tattoos, piercings, gays. That's what Hollywood has become. It has become Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. I'm just telling you the truth. So look what all the stupid movies that Hollywood is making nowadays. Okay, back in the days, yeah, they made great movies, like in the 80s, 70s, 60s, even some part of 90s, and but now it has become the house of demons and evil, stupid, unclean spirits, gayism, tattoo piercism, sugar fetism, all this ultra interracialism, all these horrendous things. Okay, that's we don't need Hollywood anymore. We can just get rid of it, right? So yeah, let local TV stations start making local movies or local TV shows because Americans are beautiful and talented. Americans are smart, so I know they can do it. Okay, look at me. I made a movie, feature length movie, 1 hour and 10 minutes, all by myself. Okay, I made a movie by myself, without telling anyone. Okay, in the desert. So, yeah, filmmaking, TV series making, it could be a very good hobby for people anywhere in America. Doesn't only have to be America. It can be anywhere in the world. Okay, it doesn't have to be Bollywood or Hollywood. Okay, just any town. Okay, with a TV station. All right, yeah. It doesn't take much money to make a TV series, filming, because it can be all pro bono. Because people love to act and be famous locally, right? Because the way journalism works is this. So it all starts from like local journalism. You have local newspaper, so they report some local stuff, and then national newspaper like New York Times, Washington Post, they do cherry picking, something that is worthy of national attention or international attention. They cherry pick all this local news, okay? So then it becomes national news, something big, something sensational, whatever, right? So yeah, that's why gayism, pro-gayism, is on the decline now. Why? Because it's no longer sensational. People are used to it, so it doesn't have much to live. That ism, pro-gayism, doesn't have much to live. Marijuanaism, tattoo piercism, all the same. It's bound to go down. Okay, because it's no longer new. All right, so it is bound to go down. So I need you to, I want you to get out of it before it goes down, because when the house collapses, the castle built on sand, if you are still under it, when it collapses, you'll die with it. Okay, so that's what devil does to you. You should never trade with the devil, because when devil go to hell, he will bring you with him. Okay, you don't want to go to hell. Okay, yeah, get out before it's too late. Take my advice. All right, I'm telling you this for you. Okay, tattoo piercism, ultra interracialism, plastic surgeryism, gayism, all that stuff, all that marijuanaism, all the we talked the horrible ideology that we talked about, sugar fetishism, all that stuff. Okay, you better get out now. Okay, and what else? Oh, yeah, like so anybody can be beautiful, okay, as long as you do exercise and diet. All right, it doesn't matter what race you have, what skin color you have. It's all about your attitude, your discipline, self-discipline. Okay, don't do any tattoo piercing, don't do any sugar fetishism, don't do any marijuanaism. Then you can be smart, you can just educate yourself, discipline yourself, then you can be a very beautiful person. Okay, and yeah, no matter what gender or race you are, you can be a very, very beautiful person. Okay, just be loyal to your race, be loyal to your gender, God-given race, God-given gender. Yeah, just accept it and make do with it. Okay, you're a man, then make muscle. Okay, you're a woman, then do cardio and nice diet. Yeah, cardio diet, men and women will, we all need it, but if you're a man, yeah, make muscle. Okay, and shave your beard and have your hair cut short. Okay, you're a woman, and then yeah, be slender. No, men and women, no tattoo, no piercing, no malefeminism, no tattoo piercing, no gayism. Okay, and yeah, wash yourself often, like shower 5 times a week, and do cardio. And if you're a man, make a lot of muscle, have your hair cut short. If you're a woman, then yeah, you still need to learn martial art to protect yourself. Okay, and you should know how to use a gun. Okay, if you're a woman, yeah, do all that, and do martial arts, and be slender. Okay, and have your hair long, and yeah, be beautiful. Put on high heels, skirts, tight jeans, and walk and talk like a woman. Okay, don't be like these lesbians or malefeminism. Don't be like a boy. Okay, be feminine. Okay, if you're a man, talk like a man. Don't be like feminine. Women should be feminine and men should be masculine. Okay, that's the diversity, gender specific diversity, gender diversity. Okay, and is there anything else? I don't know. It's like only 8 o'clock. I'm not sure what I should be doing for the rest of the day. Nowadays, I don't go to bars because um, I don't want to, if I go to a bar, yeah, I drink. Yeah, I can stay there until I get sober. That's fine. But I might go to bar, I guess. But it's kind of early. Because there's this good karaoke bar that I go to, but they start at like 9:30 or something. Oh my goodness. By then I'd probably get sleepy. What should I do? For an hour from now. And let's try to find something to talk. Okay, something to talk about. Yeah, why don't I take a break and find something to talk about? Okay, yeah, something fun. We talk so much, we're kind of running out of materials to talk about. So let's take a break. And yeah, maybe I'll come up with something. Okay, let's talk about astronomy. Okay, astronomy. Almost said astrology. Let's talk about astronomy. All right. So it's fascinating science, astronomy. Of course, we're going to talk about astronomical humanology or humanological astronomy. Okay. So it's all about gravitation, right? You have big planet and you have big star and small planet, and then you have moon, right? So and smaller things rotate around and about bigger thing, right? Sometimes two planets they come together due to gravitation and they merge and become one. Marriage, right? Between one man, one woman, they are both single, same race, opposite sex, and they are both single, and they are not close relatives. So that's the traditional and also humanological criteria for good marriage. All right. Yeah. So planets, you have star, planet, moon. Okay. Big, smaller things revolve around the big thing. Does that remind you of anything in your world? What is it? I give you like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds. I gotta refill my vodka drink. Okay. Oh, it's running out. I gotta go to a liquor store and buy some more vodka and more cigarettes too. Okay, so after this though, probably that's what I'm gonna do. After this. Okay, so what's your answer? It's easy, isn't it? Who's the one who's this big star? Star, like celebrity, okay, well, big time CEO of big company. Everybody around him is like a planet, right? The subordinates. So let's say you have CEO, okay, and then next level is like business executives, higher level. Next level is his subordinates, right? Or secretaries. Or you're a president of a country, then you have subordinates like secretary of some department, secretary of state, secretary of whatever government agency, and then they have their subordinates, right? So yeah, small people revolving around the next level, higher level, your boss, your superior. Okay, so it's the triangular hierarchy, right? Food chain, right? Yeah, that's about it. Okay, that's that's all we have to say about astronomical humanology. Okay, and so what's this mass, this gravitation, big mass? Money, power, and fame. Okay, mammon. Materialistic things is physical level. Okay, it's not metaphysical level. In metaphysical level, it's kind of mirror image of that. Okay, so yeah, let's keep our discussion for now. Physical level. Okay, you have family. You have breadwinner. What the husband and head of household, right? Husband and father, right? Traditionally, okay, and then your wife, and then you have kids, okay. So and so Eastern philosophy, Far Eastern Asia philosophy. I'm talking about China, Korea, and Japan. Okay, so basically, this is yin and yang, right? Yin and yang, and it's like master and servant, husband and wife, king and servant, okay, boss, subordinate, man and woman, heaven and earth, sun and moon. Okay, so it's dualism, classical dualism in Far East Asia, all right. And there are a lot of analogy. Okay, so father, parent and children, teacher and students. It's just hierarchy. Okay, who's like superior, subordinate. Okay. So so yeah, you are the center of the. But another thing about astronomical humanology or humanological astronomy is that in this big universe, everybody is the center of the universe, and nobody is the center of the universe. Okay, so there is no such a thing as center of the universe, because in humanology, we posit that space is just infinite. Okay, in astrology, they talk about Big Bang and outer boundary of the universe. That's all BS. Okay, what? Okay, there is boundary. Okay, what's outside? Empty space. Space is infinite. Okay, there's no such thing as a boundary of universe. It's just fiction, and it's a wrong theory. Conceptually, it's just stupid and wrong. Okay, so when you talk about universe, physics not gonna give you much answers. Okay, it's more religion and philosophy, logic. That's better tool. When we talk about eternity, when you talk about time and space, science is not a good tool for that. It's too blunt a tool. And okay, you talk about particle physics. Okay, oh, this is the smallest particle. Okay, what if you cut it in half? Then what? Oh, it's small particle, but I'm telling you, it's the smallest. What if you cut in half? You see, That's the methodological limit. Physics cannot answer those questions. Okay. Yeah, just infinitesimal things. Talking about infinitesimal. Yes, let's talk more about infinity and infinitesimality in mathematical terms. Okay, let's do some mathematics. Because mathematics is fun. Okay. We introduced this concept of limit. In mathematics, lim, lim, limit. I'm gonna let's cover that. We kind of glossed over that. Okay, it's very fascinating field in mathematics. Okay, and we don't have the application for that yet, but maybe we'll come up with some application in humanology of that. Okay, it won't be hard. It'll be interesting. Okay, so let's do that. It's this, all right. Your function y equal 2 to the minus x. Okay, the graph of that is like this, goes like this. Okay, so when x equal 1, 2 to the negative 1 is 1 over 2. So it's 1.5. Okay, this is x, this is y. When x is equal to 2, it's 2 to the negative 2, which is 2 to the 1 over 2 to the x. Okay, so x equal 2, then it's 0.25, half of that. It gets half and half and half. Okay, so what if x is infinite? X goes to infinity, 2 to the negative x is equal to what? This fruit fly. Sorry, this fruit fly. Oh, I killed it. Good. Annoying bugs. What's the answer? 0, right? We know x gets very bigger, it approaches 0. It never becomes a 0, okay? But we know this eventual destination. It gets closer and closer and closer to 0. It never becomes 0, but it will never cross this boundary of 0. It will never become negative 1 or some negative number, okay? So that's the concept of limit. And we also need to talk about the concept of infinity. I mean, speed of infinity, okay? Let's say think of a function y equals to 2 to the x over x. Okay, now we know limit x's go to infinity. What's the eventual destination of function x is equal to infinity, right? Also limit x go to infinity of 2 to the x is go to also infinity. Okay, it's a function that goes like this, so to the infinity and beyond, right? X, y, or this is y equal x, and then there's another function that goes like this, right? I don't care about intersection, okay? It's not to the scale. This is y equal 2x, 2 to the x, okay? Y equal 2 to the x. So it goes to infinity, but it goes to infinity faster than y equal x. When x is equal 1, yeah, 2 to the x is like 2. Is there an intersection? I don't know. I forgot, okay? I used to know. What if x is equal like 0.5? What is it? 2 to the 0.5, 2 to the 0.5 is equal to what? I think it's the root 2, right? Which is equal to because 2 to the 1 is 1, 2 to the, yeah, it is root 2. Okay. 1 is equal 1.41 something, right? Blah blah blah, right? So if it is 1, if it's 0.5, it's, yeah, it's still over 1, some. Okay, so yeah, I don't think there is intersection, all right? So, but yeah, they're not equal infinity. They are two different infinity. Okay, let's be more precise. Let's say this is like a 2 to the infinity kind of infinity. Okay, so they are not equal infinity. This is a lot bigger infinity. Okay, so that's the speed of infinity. Okay, so limit of this is infinity. Okay, so like I'm sorry, I shouldn't have erased the whole limit of x 2 to the x over x. Well, in Korea we write the denominator first, so I'm just used to that. Okay, equal infinity. Okay, but this one goes infinity a lot faster. Why? There's famous theorem. It's called the L'Hopital theorem or Los Hospitals theorem, whatever. Because limit of x over 2 to the x is equal to limit of differentiation of this. Okay, both sides, and limit and differentiation of 2 to the x is I think it's looks like ln 2 times 2 to the x, something like that. Okay, that's why differentiation of x is ex, is because ln e times e to the x, and ln e is log e to the e, which is 1, equal e to the x. Okay, so yeah, it's same here in logarithm, it becomes 1. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of glossing over, but just look it up. Okay, logarithm differentiation or logarithm differentiation of this power function, whatever, exponential function. Okay, e is a natural number. I think it's named after uh, European mathematician Euler. I'm not sure if he's Italian or French or German. Something like 2.7 blah 3 blah blah blah, something like that. Okay. Now, so in this infinity mathematics, okay, limit of x over 2 to the x is what? When x go to infinity, okay, is 1 over infinity is equal to 0. Okay, so that's the basics. All right, so because in astrology, humanology, we sometimes need to talk about something very, very big. Okay, so let's say you are a millionaire and another person is a billionaire. Okay, I don't think I will ever become a millionaire or billionaire. Okay, but to me, that doesn't make too much difference because it's just beyond me, and I don't need that much money. I'm not interested in making that kind of money. What matters to me is dime and dollar. I tremble at penny difference, 1 penny difference. I'm a penny pincher because I have to. I make average American salary, and after paying this monthly bill of mortgage, which is kind of like rent, right? My car loan payment and insurance, all that stuff. I don't have much left. Okay, so I always go to the cheapest food, cheapest clothing, thrift store, and I do sewing with needle and thread myself because all those used clothings, yeah, they're beautiful, classic, but sometimes they get ripped, so I have to sue. And when I need to wash my blazers, sport coats, I just run in my washing machine because I have no money to put it in a dry cleaner. No, I wash in the washing machine and I iron it out with the iron. With this spray, water spray, right, and water dispenser, and iron it. But that's the only thing I can afford. So to me, infinity, yeah, there are different kind of infinity, big infinity, small infinity, right? But to me, that doesn't make really difference much. Millionaire, billionaire, well, I never, probably I never make that kind of money. Not interested. So I don't get to deal with big money. Just nickels and dimes, right? Because I don't want to work that much. I'm kind of laid back kind of guy. I'm more creative kind of guy. So that's why I'm developing humanology. Okay, and also I made a movie. Kind of laid back. There was this long stop between production and post-production level, like meaning production. Yeah, I did all the filming in California, and then I joined the army, and then when I was in the army, I did finish the editing. So there's something like 1 year, 2 year gap between that. I'm very laid back, okay. So because I'm creative kind of guy, artists, they tend to be kind of self-indulgent, lazy asses. Musicians, artists, yeah, they're kind of lax, and we're not working machines like bankers or real estate developers or politicians, big time CEOs. We are not that. We are more creative kind, right? So people who go to Harvard, Yale, MIT, they tend to be not good artists because to go to those big schools, they have to work a lot like a machine, working machine, workaholics. Artists, we are not like that. We are laid back. We don't do homeworks. Rather, we are kind of rebellious. Okay, so people who go to Harvard, Yale, MIT, Stanford, they are like, Princeton, West Point. They are people who are very obedient and who are very diligent and working hard, disciplined, and always do homeworks, right? We are not that. Artists, musicians, creative kind of people, we are not that. We are laid back. We don't work that hard. That's how creativity can survive. If you work too hard, you kill the creativity in you because you obey, obey, obey. So you can never come up with something new. Okay, so that's unfortunately how this world is structured by God. No other than God. Okay, so we people who are creative, rebellious, we never get ahead in our career. Okay, we just so in terms of evolution, there used to be beautiful animals, right? Like dinosaurs. They go extinct. It's sad, but it's God who killed them. Okay, so this evolution in nature, that's not evolution of the aesthetics, or ethics, but especially aesthetics. The most beautiful plants and animals, most beautiful ones, sometimes they go extinct. And ugly ones like cockroaches, rats, mosquitoes, they never die out. They never go extinct. I want them to go extinct. All these bad germs like STD germs, all these horrible diseases, they never go extinct. Because God doesn't want them to go extinct. He wants to bother us. Maybe He wants us to be disciplined and clean our room so that we don't become lazy. Yeah, we can see it that way, okay? Maybe they have some purposes, good purposes. like necessary evils, right? But at the same time, it's sad that all these beautiful animal species, plant species, sometimes do go extinct. The species dies, and that's what I want to prevent in the subspecies of white, blonde, blue eyes, blonde hair, red hair, green eyes, pink skin, orange skin, white skin, because they're very vulnerable subspecies of human race. I want to prevent that kind of extinction, but it can go extinct, okay? Because all these ethnic men, they're after all these young, beautiful, slender white girls. So that's like 80% of the world, right? 80% of the men going after 20% of women, white women, ethnic men going after white women, okay? And they will drive white race, Caucasian race go extinct. Okay, I want to prevent that. This is why I'm talking about all this, because it can happen, all right, unless we prevent it. So, anyways, so there was something more that I wanted to talk about. Extinction. Yeah, so arts, music, fine arts, sculptures, and or great music. I have heard in the radio this fantastic music by independent musicians, like in California or somewhere else. Beautiful music, but they don't always make it big. Okay, that's why we need to decentralize entertainment industry. We need to get rid of Hollywood. Okay, we need to decentralize it. Hollywood can serve California, Los Angeles. That's fine. Okay, but it should not serve the world or America in terms of entertainment. Entertainment industry should be localized. It should be decentralized. Okay, so that every town with some TV station should be making movies and TV shows and comedy shows and drama shows, documentaries. They should be doing that. Like daytime talk show, nighttime talk show, okay? Because you have station, you have already these cameras and studios and people broadcasting all this antenna, this dish. You have that in your town. So just add more programs and run by advertisement and don't pay the actors and writers and directors. Just make it voluntary because people would love to do that. Why? Because acting is fun. Writing is fun. Writing screenplays, it can be all done for free. Okay, and the cost of running the TV shows like props and stuff, yeah, it can be donated, or you can do run this local advertisement for local industry. That's what's gonna resurrect American economy. You see, it's not some stupid tariff. It's not some stupid immigration policy that Donald J. Trump is focusing on now. That's gonna destroy America. Destroy America. Okay, so that's why I lost faith in Donald J. Trump. Look what he's doing. He's not helping. He's destroying. He doesn't stop marijuana. Marijuana is very destructive. It wipes out short-term memory. It makes you stupid, not remember anything. Okay, so recreational marijuana is bad, but Donald J. Trump is going along with it. Gay marriage is bad. Donald J. Trump is going along with it. Okay, so he doesn't crime. Look at all these crimes. Okay, he has no idea to stop crimes. I do. You just need to give people jobs and make sure prison system is running on their own budget. How? They should be making money. How? Make them work. Okay, make the. So you have prison, you have landfill. So there's a bus, shuttle bus. Let them go to the landfill and do the recycling. Okay, you sort them all out, paper by paper, metal by metal, and plastic by plastic, and they recycle. Okay. Yeah, let them work, let them make money, let them get more disciplined, and you know, then a prisoner system can run on its own. It doesn't have to take taxpayers' money, and those convicts, yeah, they're not special people. They're like us. Okay, we all make mistakes. Okay, but they tend to be more undisciplined because they didn't choose their parents, but their parents didn't discipline them. Okay, it's not their fault. In the eyes of humanology, nobody's guilty. We are all innocent. It's just this uneven distribution of discipline in the world. Some parents are very disciplining, some other parents are very indulging. So, and kids of those indulging parents, they become criminals. Okay, it's that simple. Okay, so yeah, but we can. It's not the end of the world. We can discipline them in schools, in prisons, or in your job. Okay, yeah, discipline them. So make them work and let them learn the value of labor. Make them more diligent. And also farms. We need more farms, animals. We need to expand. We should be able to. We should farm every single species on Earth. Like giraffe, we farm giraffe. We farm leopards. We farm tigers, bears, lions, and sell the hides, the fur. Yeah, because we are farming them, okay, and also release about 10% of those all kinds of animals back to the nature, so that we preserve the species too. You see, I have all the ideas to save the world, to save America. That's why I'm running for president in 2020. Okay, I'm not joking. Okay, I'm serious about this. It's just because it's just that I'm lazy. Okay, I'm not gonna do all these stupid campaign speeches. No, I'm not doing it. This is my campaign speech. Okay, this is the only thing I'm gonna be doing. Okay, because come on, man, I have a job. I gotta pay my bills, and I don't wanna take other people's money. I hate doing that. I don't wanna take your money. Okay, so please do not donate to me. Okay, I don't need your money. I don't want your money. You keep your money. You just enjoy your life. I don't want your money. Okay, I want to work for myself. This is my presidential campaign right here. Okay, there will be nothing else. Okay, I don't like traveling either. I'm lazy. I'm living in Alaska, and I don't even go to hiking anymore. I just run around my block in my neighborhood. I do weightlifting at home, and that's about it. Okay, and I'm too lazy even to go to grocery shops. So I go there like once a week, and I don't even go to bars and clubs anymore. Okay, I'm so lazy. Maybe because I'm aging. Yeah, but I do weight training. I do cardio. Okay, so and and do I want to be a president? Yeah, because I want to save the world. But do I want to live in Washington D.C.? This is a beautiful city, but I've been there once. Beautiful city, beautiful people, but I don't want to live there. It's too crowded. I love Alaska. I don't want to live Alaska. I want to live in Alaska. Okay. So if I run for president, it's because I want to save the world. It's my service to humanity. Okay. It's not for power. No, it's purely service. Okay. Do I want to do that? Yes. It's a sacrifice. Because I love Alaska. Okay. So probably presidency, I probably do only 4 years. I don't, because I'll be working. You know, past president, what do they do? Oh, they take it as a retirement. Just like any CEO or big director or any highest position like justice, judges, yeah, they take it as a retirement kind of job. So sinecure, okay. Because presidents, what do they do? Like George, I love all the past presidents. Okay, Donald J. Trump. Yeah, there are a lot of things that I like about Donald J. Trump or Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush. Yeah, there are some goods in them. So I love them all. Okay, so yeah, Donald J. Trump. What does he do? He go to speeches, right? You know, wasting taxpayers' money and everybody's time. Okay, making stupid, same, boring speeches because he wants attention. He's an attention whore. Oh, I'm smart, so you guys have to listen to me. Pay money and time to so that you come and see me. I'm the star, you know. So make speeches. Stupid, right? And Barack Obama, yeah, same thing, right? Speeches, stupid speeches, and George W. Bush, yeah, he just read books, children's books to elementary schools. And Bill Clinton, he just have sex with all the interns, female interns. Barack Obama, what did he do? He played golf. He went golfing, take a vacation in Hawaii. Okay, Donald J. Trump take vacation in whatever, Florida, whatever. So yeah, they're all fucking around. Okay, they're just lazy asses, and but I won't be doing any of that. I won't. Yeah, so all these presidents or top level officials, CEOs, they travel a lot, right? It's an excuse. It's free travel, free vacation to foreign country, different state. Waste of money. Why don't you just make a phone call or do teleconference, do Skype? Okay, they're making excuses because they are bored. So they want to go to Air Force One or this Marine One helicopter. It's exciting, so that's what they do. Travel. Okay, with taxpayers' money. Very wrong. I'm not doing any of that. I'll be working. So that's why I would not want to do 4 more years. I would just do 4 years first time and that's it. I don't think I would want to do that for 8 years. No, that's too long. But when I'm the president, yeah, I'll be working. I will not leave Washington D.C. It was just White House and that's it. And it was like, okay, so because that's waste. All these travels, man. Wasting taxpayers' money and not only that, they take on debts from China, from all this Middle East, and they borrow money. Okay? All this celebration, big, expensive, this parade and stuff. Oh, what a waste. Okay? I won't be doing any of that, okay? So, because it's not a time to celebrate. It's time to mourn. Time to cry. We have mounting national debt, okay? And all this government spending on building a military, all this stupidity, right? And all this government benefits to people who don't want to work. Yeah, I understand these kind of problems are not something new. It's just because I'm an adult now. So I have this political consciousness. I used to be just young and child, and so I was not interested in politics at all. So in any age, all these political problems, economic problems, social problems, they always existed. Okay, ever since the beginning, okay, of human history. It's just that I live only once, and this is the first time I became an adult. Before this, I was just a child. I was blind to all these problems in America and in the world because I was just too young to know those things. Now that I became an adult, I see these problems for the first time in my life. But these problems has existed. Different kinds of problems always exist in any age, in any country. It's just this first time I became an adult and I live only once. I'll be an adult only once. So that's why it's so new to me. All these problems. Okay, I want to solve those problems and I can solve those problems because I have good ideas. I have solutions to every single problem in America and in the world. I can solve it all. I can save the world. I can save America from self-destruction. But at the same time, coming up with the solutions, it takes creativity, creative minds. And to be creative, I have to have some leisure, free time, so that I can think about it. So that I can think outside the box. I need to be independent thinker. So should you. Then, which means sometimes I have to be rebellious. I have to disobey. I have to go against the mainstream. I have to be independent, not part of the bandwagon, but outsider. Okay, so mainstream, gayism, pro-gayism, pro-LGBT, marijuana, pro-interracialism, pro sugar fetishism, all these mainstream things. Okay, pro ultra interracialism. Okay, interracialism is not always bad. Okay, but ultra interracialism, like ethnic man going after beautiful young slender white girl, that's bad. Okay, that's ultra interracialism. So yeah, so I have to think outside the box, have some free time to think about things, observe things. Okay, I need some leisure, and people like me are powerless because we don't suck up to all these big time people. Rather, we are like rebels. We go against them. That's why we are unpopular, and that's why we never get into the position of power. That's why this world can never change. Unfortunately, it's sad, but can it happen? It can, because God is capable of anything. God is God made this world as it is. This evil being dominating force against everyone. Evil is dominating the human world. Jesus talked about this. This world is governed by the devil. He said that. So the world, if you follow me, Jesus said, if you follow me, the world will hate you, persecute you, because this world is the, ruled by the devil. Okay, so I don't know if I can change the world or America. I don't know, but I'm trying because I have nothing better to do. Is there anything better to do than trying to save the world? I don't think so. What else would I be doing? Okay. Because, I use this laptop computer, okay? And one thing about that is that because I'm recording this, and after recording this, I have to upload, and that takes like 10 hours to upload. Because this video file is too big. They should come up with some kind of algorithm and to make video files smaller, because a video file like this, I'm the only one moving. All this background is static, so they don't have to store every single frame. All these things that is not moving, they just can make it continuous. Okay. So video file doesn't have to be that big. They should come up with better algorithm to be more efficient. All these not moving static images, they don't have to store it every single frame. Okay, just store it one frame, and just say in the data storage, specify that, hey, from here to there, before there's this earthquake and this moving, if it's the same, so just store it once, okay, and just specify that length where this background is not moving, okay. So yeah, come up with a better algorithm, okay, so make the video file smaller. Yeah, there's still a lot of places to improve. So the way I envision America is this, or any other countries, okay, so you farm every single species of animals, good animals, and plants, and you farm them. You farm lion, giraffe, whatever, and then you release some of them, like 10% of your farming animals, farmed giraffe and farmed elephants out into their natural environments. Okay, and then you can use their meat, hide, their bones for our use. Okay, so like jaguar, yeah, we farm jaguar, okay, so we can use this beautiful jaguar for hide, okay, yeah, because we are farming them, okay. Use biotechnology, yeah, so we need to apply existing biotechnology, biological engineering, bioengineering, and start farming them, okay. And we have to centralize this entertainment industry, okay, so that any town with TV station, they start making movies and TV series, and they run on advertisement and also by volunteer actors and writers because acting is fun. It's not work. It's like a party. You get famous, okay? So yeah, many people would be doing that as a hobby after their full-time job. So you film, right? A TV show during the weekends or during the weekday nights. You just film it and store it and then air it. Okay, filming, editing, acting, directing, writing, it can be all done for free. All right, and the cost of running the show, yeah, local advertisement, local industry, local companies, retailers, advertisement. Okay, it can be done very easily. All right, it's just something new. Okay, so that's why I have to be the president. I'm talking about all these wonderful ideas that can save America and save the world. And God is blocking me from becoming famous. It's God. It's not you. I'm not blaming anybody except God. I'm not even blaming God. He can do whatever he wants. He can do what the fuck ever he wants. Okay. I don't always like what he does, but he's the owner and creator of the universe. He owns the universe, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Okay, because he's God. And I don't like what he's doing, but there's nothing I can do. How can I become famous? I'm not gonna become a freaking terrorist or mass murderer. Why? I love people. I love everyone. Okay? No matter what ideology that they have, because they are victims of evil ideologies. Hate the sin, hate the spirits, ideologies. Don't hate the people. I don't hate nobody, okay? We are all sinners. I don't want to kill anybody. Okay, but sometimes people just become mass shooters in order to be famous. Okay, wrong. Okay, you should never do that. You wanna be famous? Yeah, we keep working at it. I don't know how to become famous. Okay, because I have tried many times before. I have wrote some academic articles and newspaper articles, and I've made a movie. I need to be famous. I want to be famous too. Because I have to save the world. I have all the ideas to save the world, but I don't have the tool to save the world, which is fame. Okay, I need to be famous. I don't need that much money. I don't need that much power, but I do need to be famous so that I can save the world. Because I have solution for every single problem in the world, and let's talk about that. Okay, what are some solutions that I have? We talked about this before, okay, but let's take a break and let's talk about some solutions. All right, take a break. Take a break. Let's take a break. Okay, I'm back. Let's go save the world, okay? I may not become the president, okay? I would love to, but that may not happen. Then why don't you become the president? All right. You go ahead and become the president, but you have to implement my policies. Because you don't have any ideas. I do. So I'm giving it to you for free, okay? In case I don't become the president, you do become the president, implement my policies, all right? Let's erase the board, all right? I did this because it's fun, and also it's instructional, educational, okay? It's good at brain exercise, brain teaser, all right? So how do we save the world? Okay, well, first of all, let's start local level. How do we get rid of crimes? It's this. We need more discipline. Okay, so teachers, parents, they need to discipline their children. Okay, no more teenage dating. It spoils them. It distracts them. It derails their career. Okay, no teenager dating. Period. Okay, so and make your kids, students work. Okay, so if I'm the president, if or you are the president, whatever, what we have to do is this: we have to get rid of the child labor law. We should make children work during the day, and we should get rid of schools. Okay, let them work during the day. I don't care how young they are. They're premature. They're smart. They can work. They want to work. Let them go to whatever workplace there is. 10-year-old kid, 11-year-old kid. Doesn't matter. Let them go to work, okay? Let them take a bus, whatever. Let them work, and then let them make money. And during the weekday nights and weekends, let them study at home. Yeah, it's kind of homeschooling, okay? But yeah, let them learn. Then what? Okay, there is no more school. Then what should the teachers do? Yeah, Skype, tutoring, okay? Only when the students have questions, all right? Now it's more efficient because we don't taxpayers don't have to pay for all this public education anymore. You keep your money, okay? So small government, okay? That's why I'm registered Republican because I am in line with many of the doctrines, core doctrines of Republican Party, but not all of them though. Some of them. Okay, so yeah, small government, okay, small tax, okay. I'm all for it, all right. So yeah, kids, yeah, they work during the day, weekdays, and they study at night during the weekdays, weekends. They don't have to pay anything, just because knowledge is free. It's in the internet. Wikipedia, all these websites, YouTubes, they have every single school subjects like French, Spanish, mathematics, physics. It's all out there, okay? Or order from Amazon. I'm a huge fan of Amazon, YouTube, Google, Bing, okay? Fantastic tech companies in San Francisco and surround area, Silicon Valley. Yeah, they're great companies. Fantastic products, okay? I'm a huge fan. I'm a computer programmer myself, all right? I was about to get a job in Silicon Valley. Interview was going fine, but I decided to just join the army instead to try something different. Okay. I need to take a break anyway, so yeah, I joined the army and it was fun. Okay, so yeah, so you study for free at home, and during the day, you student of any age, you can be 50 years old, 5 years old. You work and you study, okay, and then for free. By working, yeah, you make money, no matter how young, old you are. I'm against retirement, okay. Everybody should be working and studying, okay, and make money, okay. That's what's good for your health, your life, all right, so that you have hopes, happiness for the future, all right. So yeah, we have technology, we have internet, okay, use it, all right. And no more traveling, okay? Just be local, okay? Travel is a waste of money. Maybe once in a blue moon, once a year, yeah, you can go to vacation, but with your own money, all right? And Because Jesus said, heaven, you cannot say heaven is here or there. No, heaven is in your mind. Okay, paradise in your mind. You don't have to travel anywhere, all right? It's it's about learning new things. Okay, that's what makes you happy. Heaven, paradise, in humanology, we are not talking about afterlife. We are talking about today, here in this planet, in this life. Okay, so heaven in humanology, it means happiness. Okay, so to be happy, you don't have to travel other places. Maybe once a year, maybe. But yeah, learning something new is at your fingertips nowadays. Internet, use it. Okay, so you learn for free, and then there's this universal system in America or other countries. Okay, so license system. Okay, so we talked about this before. Okay, 1,000 times. But it's been a while, so it's okay to be redundant. All right, because I don't think you have watched all the previous episodes because by now there are like 60 of them. Okay, each of them like 2 hours. Come on, I don't expect you to watch every single of it. I mean, unless you want to. I'm just grateful that you are here, although you are not. Maybe you will be. Okay. So yeah, universal license system meaning I'm a lawyer on paper. Okay, so I took the bar exam, so I passed it. So I studied for it. All right. So we should do that for not just law. I also took on exam in real estate to be a real estate agent, and I passed it. But I didn't do the apprenticeship, the required apprenticeship, working for other realtor and stuff. I didn't do that. So yeah, I'm not a real estate agent. So, but I did pass the exam. Okay. So yeah, you should do. We should do as a nation have this license exam for every single school subject, like French, mathematics, physics. Just take one bar exam, physics bar exam, French bar exam. Okay, this multiple choice or single answer or essay. Okay, because how about all about speaking and listening? Yeah, you can do all that stuff too in the exam. You have softwares, voice recording, and you just have this headphone plug into your computer. Yeah, there can be hearing exams, in the French and how about physics? What about experiments? You can learn it in the job. You can learn it on the job. That's easy. Okay, as long as you have good theoretical background. Yeah, you have knowledge. Learning new experiments. Yeah, you don't need school for that. Okay, you can learn on the job, very fast. It takes what, couple of hours, couple of days, weeks, months, easy. Okay. So yeah, we don't need any more schools. Just you study on your own. You make your own money during the day, weekdays. You work, you make money. Come home, you study for free in the internet or buy some cheap used books in Amazon or any other online vendors. Because if it's a good knowledge, it doesn't change much. All right. If it's a good knowledge, it doesn't change much. You don't need newest edition. You can just buy some old edition, used books. That's how I studied law for the bar exam. Okay. Yeah. So you have this bar exam. You pass. You study for free in your spare time. You're working full time. Okay. And then you pass the bar exam in French or physics, and you get a new job. Okay. And you get fed up with it after 10 years. Okay. Then you study again in the meantime, and while working full time, take another exam and get a new job. Different field, different industry. Okay, that's the only way. All right, because I look at all these governments, local, federal, state governments. They are on debt. It doesn't have to be that way because system is so inefficient now. Okay, young people, they smoke marijuana, so they cannot learn a thing. Okay, because they cannot form short-term memory, so they cannot form long-term memory. They cannot learn new things. That's why marijuana is ruining America. Donald J. Trump, what is he doing about it? Nothing. Nothing. Because it will make him very unpopular. Because marijuana is something very popular in America. Okay, I don't care. I don't care about popularity. I don't even care if I get elected or not. I have to do the right thing now to speak against marijuana for on behalf of America, not on behalf of me. It will make me unpopular too. I don't care. I don't need popularity. I may lose my job. I may lose friends. I don't care. Okay, I don't care if I die tomorrow either. Die of starvation because I lose my job because I speak against marijuana, gay marriage, tattoo piercing. So I may lose my job over that kind of stuff. But and I love my bosses, my past bosses. Yeah, they're great people, but they are running business, so they don't want bad reputation. So they may fire me. Fine, I'm okay with that. Okay. I'm okay with dying. All right, because I have nothing to lose. I don't have much money. I don't have family. I don't have girlfriend. So my life is okay, but it's really not that much to lose. All right, so that's why I don't care. But I do care about salvation of America, the world, and so we talked about education system, and let's talk about crimes. They're all interrelated. Okay, so yeah, again, crime. Yeah, we need more discipline. All right, because all these criminals is because they are lack discipline. They are weak. Criminals are not strong people. They are weak people because they cannot handle their anger, emotion. We all go through bad times, okay? But criminals, they cannot handle these bad times, so they kill people and then they take suicide because they hate people. Oh, all these people are happy, but I'm unhappy, so I want to kill them, and then I want to kill myself, and that's mass shooting, okay? They're very weak people, okay? So yeah, we need more discipline. Also, we need more caring and love. Okay, if somebody's going through a hard time, yeah, go approach them and talk to them. Okay, if you're a woman, don't have sex with that guy. Okay, because it's gonna make it worse. All these mass shooters, male mass shooters, yeah, they had girlfriends. Okay, sex it makes them worse. It spoils them. Okay, so you're a girl. There's this guy who nobody wants to talk to. Don't have sex with them. Okay, but if you're a man, it's your job. It's man's job. Yeah, go talk to that guy, loner that nobody wants to talk to. Yeah, go listen to them, and give them some advice. Okay, show him that you care. Okay, as a man. Okay, be a good friend. All right, show them you care. So that show them somebody there is somebody who cares. Okay, then he's not gonna be a mass shooter, school shooter, shopping mall shooter, church shooter. He's not gonna do it because now he doesn't hate people anymore. Okay, because you loved him. Okay, so Jesus said, I almost say God. No, God is not Jesus. Jesus is not God. Okay, he's the Son of God. So the only Son of God. Okay, so Jesus said, when you have a party, invite people who have nothing to offer you back. Yeah, that's Jesusian kind of unconditional love. Yeah, go talk to the people that everybody hates, that everybody avoids. Okay, yeah, yeah, show them some love, give them some love. Okay, you can prevent crimes. Okay, and all the poverty-stricken areas, yeah, we give them jobs. Okay, because we're gonna build new industries. There, we already have money. Okay, so there are big pool of money like insurance companies or pension accounts, yeah, or banks. But we just don't have good ideas. I do. Country, Donald J. Trump or the rest of the country don't have any good ideas because God did not send them. They are false prophets. I am the real prophet from God. Okay. Well, prophet wannabe because I'm not famous. Okay, but all these ideas they're from God. Okay, I mean He doesn't talk to me, but I believe that He chose me to be His messenger. That's what I believe. At least that's what I want to be. Okay. So yeah, it's about new industry, building new jobs like drone. Okay, helicopter. Drone is like a small helicopter, right? Yeah, this Intel company in I think it's in Oregon. Also, they have some headquarters in California too. Yeah, they have these fantastic drones, flying drones, and that it lights up and it's programmed so that the movement of it is coordinated. And in the last Winter Olympic Games in I think in Pyeongchang or something in South Korea, yeah, they demonstrated that. They also did some show, air drone show in Las Vegas, I think. They should do it more often, okay? Yeah, of course, it depends on the weather. If it's too windy, they cannot do it. But we have weather channel, okay? We can predict the weather nowadays fairly well nowadays, okay? So yeah, go to some place, just look at the weather forecast, and if it's clear day, windless day, there are no rains, no winds. They yeah, do those air shows, okay? It's beautiful, fantastic. It's American invention. This drones making all these shapes and then light up at night is fantastic. They're all computer programming and stuff, mechanical engineering. Beautiful. Yeah, it's American invention, okay, Intel. But then the Chinese came up with this drone, the manned drone, one person drone. It's a small helicopter. Okay, it's operational in Abu Dhabi. You know, Abu Dhabi is probably one of the most beautiful city in the world because they have a lot of money with this gasoline, fossil fuel. So they have all these skyscrapers and all these fancy buildings. This all the Middle East. Las Vegas looked like ghetto compared to Abu Dhabi. Okay. Yeah, so they have all this money and this fancy technology, so they adopted this Chinese invented one person drone. It's a taxi. Nowadays, I think it's automatic so that you don't have to learn to fly. So it's just automatic, kind of. But it doesn't have to be that way, okay? I think it's safer if you learn to fly a drone and you operate the drone yourself rather than you depend on some uh, software. Okay, so yeah, drone industry, one man drone. Okay, so that we just all we gotta do is relax regulation, FAA, Federal Aviation Agency, whatnot. Yeah, that's why I had to be the president. Okay, so I will just relax all those regulations. When the first automobile came in early 1900s, people were afraid. Yeah, even nowadays, 100 years later, people still die from car accidents. But you have to do cost benefit analysis. Yeah, there's some cost, risk, people dying from cars, but benefit outweighs. That's why we decided to do the automobile, legalized automobile operation, highways. Initially, yeah, there was resistance. Airplanes. Yeah, people die from airplanes. There are airplane accidents every now and then. So yeah, at the beginning, in the early 1900s or whatnot, I don't know, Wright brothers, it's all American invention. Cars, airplanes, okay, helicopters. Mostly they are American inventions. So they're afraid, oh, what if people die from airplane accident? But there is cost, benefit is bigger. So cost benefit is a summation. -5 plus 100. Sum it up plus 95. Okay, so scalar one-dimensional vector summation. Okay, so okay, so yeah, we should legalize the one-man drone. Okay, yeah, people will die from it, but benefit outweighs the cost. So just let them just take just like pilot exam license, just like driver's license. You're drone, so you fly one person drone. Okay, so small mini helicopter. Okay, so you just fly. Okay, we have to do this, right? Relax the regulation. That's why I have to be the president. Okay, so because you become the president, you're not going to implement my policies because you have your ego. You're not going to implement someone else's like my policies. No, You have your own ideas. So that's why I have to become the president because I'm better than you. I have better ideas than you. And also, if you have better ideas, I will listen and I will implement your ideas too. Okay? Because I'm a humble person. But most people are not humble like that. And most people don't have that many good ideas. Okay? But I do. I'm humble and I have good ideas. I'm smart. Okay? So that's why I'm running for president. I just know it. I'm smarter than anyone else. Okay, yeah, in a way, I'm kind of arrogant. So what? Okay. Anyway, so what else can we do? Yeah, we talked about farming, generalized farming, farming all different species on Earth, right here in America. Okay, we start farming elephants, elephant turtles. We farm them. We genetically modify them, so that uh, tiger or bear, we create brand new species of them. Okay, a bear that grows only to the size of a dog, teddy bear. Okay, and so we genetically modify them, create brand new bears, like small bears. Okay, so that, and we sell them as pets internationally. We already have those technologies. Okay, all we gotta do is relax regulations and work with the activists and just make it happen. All right, so yeah, farming of animals, plants, and we, because we already have those technologies. We have just all we gotta do is relax the regulations and convince the activists and create new jobs and make people work and enjoy their work and sell the products and make pay off our debts, national debts of $1 trillion, create jobs, make people work and happy. We can do this, all right? We have to do this. That's the only way to save the world, to save America, to save the future generation. Because what is this generation doing nowadays? Tattoos, piercings, gay marriage, marijuana, okay? It's self-destructive. Because I am not the president, okay? That's why this America and the world is in the course of self-destruction. Because I'm not the president. I have to be the president in 2021, okay? It's been 2 hours, but it's today's Saturday. I have nothing else to do anyway, so we'll take a break and we'll continue. Okay. This computer software only does 3 hours, so we have like 40 minutes. Okay, that should be good enough. Take a break. We'll continue. Okay. Okay, we are back. Let's continue. Time is running out. We only have 40 minutes to save the world today. Okay, so yeah, what are some other ideas? Okay, so plants. Yeah, we already have scientists. They merged the DNA recombination technique, which is decades old. It's nothing new. They a decade ago, 2 decades ago, they took some DNA from some firefly, whatever, or some jellyfish, this glowing, fluorescent, that gene, they put it in a plant. So now we have this glowing plant. A plant whose leaves is glowing in the darkness. Okay, beautiful. There are already those plants, okay, genetically modified plants. We just need to market it and sell it, okay, because it's something very beautiful. We can have glowing dog, a dog or cat that can glow at night, okay? Or we can have a fragrant dog. Dog smells, dogs, cats, yeah, they can smell pretty bad, okay? Because there are some fragrant species, plant species. We can just cut out that gene, implant into a dog gene or cat gene, and we can have nice smelling cats and pet dogs, okay? So yeah, I have superior knowledge on those things because I did study science. Okay, so yeah, this farming, brand new farming, genetic engineering, okay, bioengineering. Yeah, the sky is the limit. Okay, we can create brand new species of pets, plants. We can sell it internationally and make a lot of money. Okay, create jobs, and at the same time we're gonna decentralize entertainment industry so that every single town in America or in the world, okay, you take it for free. These ideas is for free for you. But Jesus said, okay, what you got for free, yeah, give it for free. That's what Jesus said. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I actually practice his teachings. Okay, so yeah, create jobs with all these new ideas. Okay, and I'm not the only one with new ideas. Yeah, you have good ideas. Yeah, just share with other people like I do now. All right, so make it a better world. You don't have to like patent it. All right, you can if you want to, but just share it for free. Okay, so that other people, your idea does not die with you. Okay, just share it with other people so that we make a better world. Because there's huge part of money just sitting there idling. Our savings, our insurance money, okay, it's just sitting there. So because we don't have any good ideas, I mean, America, other than me, don't have any good ideas. Or other than me, you may have good ideas, but you're holding it. You are not sharing it with other people. Okay, so we need to start sharing ideas for free, just like I do now. Okay, and then there should be the place of investment. Okay, new industry. Okay, and then let those fund managers invest in new good ideas, because otherwise they invest on bad ideas like stupid space travel. This Elon Musk, this guy's a loose cannon. Okay, PayPal is a good product, but after that he started investing to these stupid electrical cars. Electrical cars, that's a stupid idea. Or driverless cars. I don't know if he invested in it, but driverless car, whether Elon Musk invested or not, I don't know. But driverless car is a very dangerous and bad idea. Okay, so or Bitcoin, fraud, total fraud. Okay, so if there is no good ideas in the market, they start investing into bad ideas like Bitcoin, driverless car, or stupid space travel, waste of money. Okay, so you, that's why we need good ideas, because otherwise, if there's no good ideas, then they will start investing into bad ideas and lose all their money. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So what other good ideas? We talked about drone, manned drone, one person drone, like mini helicopters, so that everybody can just get a license and buy the drone and start flying. Okay. And we talked about educational system, no more school. You just study at home for free, and you work, no matter how young or old you are. You work and you study. Okay. And you get a new job and get a license in any school subject. Yeah, license exam, it should be like 2 days, 3 days. Okay. And you have to pay for it, because otherwise people are not going to take it seriously. Maybe $1,000 per exam. Okay. You're working, so save, pay for the exam money. You pass, you get a new job. And prison system, yeah, start recycling and let them farm the animals, or recycling. So yeah, you at first in the prison, yeah, you start recycling. You go to the landfill. If you don't recycle, if you refuse, we will let you die in the dumpster, the landfill. You are not gonna get out of that landfill unless you collect one bag full of metal for red bag. Next day is like a blue bag, glasses. You collect all the you fill your bag, trash bag, blue trash bag with glasses. Okay, in the landfill. You refuse, we'll let you die in the landfill, and you'll be part of the trash. So illegal immigrants and homeless people, criminals, we same program. Okay, you recycle. If you do better, then we will transfer you to animal farms. You start farming animals, tigers, bears, because we have to make use of this labor, cheap labor. Okay, criminals, homeless people, illegal immigrants. Okay, put them all in jail. Okay, and then let them work and start making money by this recycling in the landfill or by animal farming. Okay, you are illegal immigrant. Okay, we'll send you back to your country after you save enough money by selling all these recycled products, or recycled materials in the landfill or in the animal farming. If you do very well recycling in the landfill, then you'll be start animal farming, all different species. Okay, so cheap laborers. Okay, so it's gonna solve so many problems. Okay, they learn how to work, they are making money, they are being disciplined and punished. Okay, so yeah, and so they start working in the landfill, they do well, then we let them work in the farm, animal farm. Okay, they farm bears, tigers, lions. Okay, yeah, they will love their jobs there. Okay, so and we build the southern border. That's one idea I like. One of several ideas that I like about Trump's idea. Okay, we build a border wall with all these recycled materials from the landfill. Okay, we have plastics, we have woods, we have metals. Okay, so all in the landfill. Landfill can be a gold mine. All right, so yeah, we recycle with prisoners, illegal immigrants, and homeless people. Okay, so and let them be the laborers as well to build a southern border wall. Okay, so we build a wall with all these recycled materials from the landfill, and then because they're cheap laborers. Okay, illegal immigrants, homeless people, and prisoners, criminals. Okay, so yeah, we use their labor to build a southern border wall, and then we have this continuous uninterrupted hiking trail where we name it as Forrest Gump Trail, and there will be international event of marathon or walks, thousands of miles uninterrupted. Okay, so there'll be hotels, there'll be restaurants along this southern border wall, and there's free, not free, commercial and advertisement space along the wall, because it will be international tourist destination. So yeah, Donald J. Trump has some good ideas of southern border wall, but he doesn't have ideas to implement it. I do. That's why I'm running for 2020 presidency in America, United States. Okay, because I can build a wall, I can make money off of it, rather than costing taxpayers money, tariff, it will cost money. If it's bad for America, okay. But I can make money off of it. Okay, so if I don't become the president, you do become the president, you implement my policies, okay? Because you don't have, maybe you have some good ideas, okay? But I have better ideas, okay? So you have to listen to me, okay? Oh, what are you saying? Are you saying you are Jesus? No, I'm not Jesus. Me dying, it's not gonna do anything because I'm not son of God. Okay. I'm just a Alaskan aging Asian ass. A. Okay, that's me. Me dying is not gonna make any changes. I can do more if I live, if I survive. Okay, so because I'm not son of God, I'm just some stupid Asian guys with stupid Asian guy with. But I'm very smart. Okay, I'm very creative too. Probably you are too. Okay, if you're watching this, you're very smart and creative kind of person. So yeah, go ahead and become the president. Okay, and add something new, your own ideas, if you have good ideas. But man, I'm running out of vodka here. Where's my vodka, man? Yeah, and another idea, America need to learn how to smoke cigarettes and how to drink alcohol in a controlled manner. Okay, I'm drinking at home. I'm not driving. It's Saturday. I don't go to work tomorrow. So yeah, controlled drinking. Have all 10 different kinds of vodka drinks. It's the cheapest vodka, like $20 for this 1.5 liter one not, right? $20. And I put one cup, every different cup. This is horseshoe mushroom. This is chaga. This is high bush cranberries. And okay, the cranberries. And this is rose hips, my favorite nowadays. Okay. Yeah, I put just vodka in there and I just let it sit outside like this. Okay, and yeah, you don't need marijuana, opium, anything like that. It's just different drinks. It's like buffet of vodka. Okay, kind of like Eastern Asian way, Far Eastern Asian way. We put all kinds of stuff in alcohol and we drink it. Okay, it's good for health. Okay, as long as you don't overdo it. Okay, as long as you drink and drive. Yeah, the alcohol is good. Okay, so I'm a pro alcoholist. Okay, it's about controlled, moderate consumption of alcohol. Okay, it's also self control. All right, so America need to learn that. The world need to learn that. And what about the Middle East? Yeah, get rid of hijabs, get rid of burqas because it's not original Islam. Original Islam respected women. Prophet Muhammad respected women tremendously. The first teachers of Islam were women, the wives of Prophet Muhammad. Quran is a fantastic book. I love Quran. Okay, I read some of it, not from cover to cover. Okay, but it's a great book. Okay, so all these teachings about like war, fighting against the evil, yeah, we just need to reinterpret it. Reinterpretation, metaphysical interpretation. Okay, because Bible talks about that too. Goliath and David. David killed Goliath and beheaded him. Okay, that's a murder, legalized murder. Like, okay, but we interpret it as a metaphysical way, not physical way. So metaphysical death. So what is metaphysical murder? Yeah, you basically diss somebody, you insult somebody, you criticize somebody, like I do to Donald J. Trump or Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush. I love them all. Okay, I'm not killing them. I'm criticizing them. Okay, but that's metaphysical assault. Okay, so what is metaphysical murder? It's like disassociation. Like you are breaking up with your girlfriend. So that girlfriend doesn't, or you disown your friend, your relative, disown somebody. So you never talk to them anymore. So that's like a metaphysical death sentence. Okay, because that person doesn't exist in you anymore. You don't think about that person, you don't talk to that person is like dead. That's metaphysical death. Okay, so why is death something very negative and something very painful and sad? Because you don't get to see that person anymore. Maybe in the picture, in the writings, videotape, right? But that person doesn't exist on earth anymore. That person is physically dead. So metaphysical death is like that. Okay, you don't see that person. You break up with that person. You disown that person. You're no longer a friend. You no longer talk to him. You no longer listen to him. So you no longer see him. So it's like death. Okay, that's metaphysical death. It's like disownership, breaking up, divorce, whatever. This, okay? Yeah. Or firing somebody. Okay? Yeah, that's metaphysical death sentence. Okay? So it's like metaphysical homicide. In the physical homicide, there's legal homicide and illegal homicide. Okay? What are some legal homicide? Homicide? Yeah, you're a police officer, so you kill a criminal when he's killing other people. That's a legal, legitimate homicide. Or if you are a soldier, yeah, you kill some terrorists in the foreign countries. Yeah, that's a legal homicide. Like if you're an infantryman, yeah, it's all legal. You're doing it for to benefit the humanity because they are terrorists. They are terrorists. What are they? Mass murderers. Okay, serial killers. That's terrorism. Okay, they have some political association. That's why there's terrorism. Okay, or you're a citizen and you're self-defense or defense of others. There's this guy with a gun in the shopping mall. He's killing everybody. He's trying to kill you or other people, so you shoot him. Okay, that's self-defense or defense of others. That's legal, legitimate homicide. Homicide is killing of a person. Okay, murder, that's illegal homicide. Or manslaughter, you kill somebody by mistake. Okay, you have car accident or some accident. Okay, you kill somebody by mistake. That does happen. That's manslaughter. Murder, you kill somebody because you just hate that person. So you shoot him in the head or you choke somebody because you are just angry. Okay, that's murder. Murder, manslaughter, they're all illegal. You go to jail for it. Okay, so yeah, so that's that. Okay, so but metaphysical world, to break up with somebody, divorce, disown somebody, and I'm not your friend anymore. You fire somebody as an employer. Yeah, that's metaphysical homicide, and it can be legitimate or it can be moral or it could be immoral. Okay, so there's this wrongful termination of employment. Okay, people get sued for that. Let's say you're an employer, you're the boss, and you fire somebody because, okay, you're a male boss and you're a female employee, and you asked her to have sex with you. She refused, so you fire her. Yeah, that's wrongful termination of employment, and it's not discrimination. They categorize it as some kind of discrimination, no, but it's not discrimination. Is it sexual harassment? Yes. Okay, but it's not you're not discriminating against anybody. So there are a lot of misnomers in the legal field. All right, it's just wrongful termination. Okay, it's unfair. She was doing her job, right? But you asked her to have sex with you. She refused. So you fire her. You get sued. Probably you lose some big chunk of money of that. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, it's 2 hours and 42 minutes. We have 18 minutes, and I don't know. I'm not sure what else to talk about. We talked about saving the world, and let's take a break and we'll talk some more in the last 15 minutes or so. Okay. Today is Saturday. Okay, so we can do this 3 hours. Okay. Okay, we are back, and I'm not asking you to tell your friends about this. Just enjoy, okay? I don't want to take your money. I don't want to take your time. That's what political campaigns typically do. They ask for your money, your time, your volunteerism. I'm not. I hate that shit. Okay, that's why I'm running for president with this only. This is the only thing I do politically. I go to political meetings, but that's my social life. So just meet and greet people, meet new people, and meet my friends in politics, local politics. I'm not asking your money or time, okay? Just enjoy, okay? And because I have good understanding of evolution. If this videotapes, video footages online, if it's worthwhile, then it will survive by evolution, operation of evolution. Otherwise, it will die with me. Okay. So it's kind of evolution can be thought as some kind of religious concept too. Okay, if this is something worthwhile to be spread around the world in America and the rest of the world, then it will. Okay, if God permits that, it will survive. Otherwise, it will go extinct. It will die with me. I don't care. Okay, because I'm having fun doing this. Okay, I'm grateful to YouTube, grateful to people in the Silicon Valley like Google. Yeah, I'm very grateful to allow me to do this for free. Okay, I'm doing this for free too. Okay, So yeah, it's fantastic companies, okay, allowing us to put things online for free. It's great social service by Google, by YouTube, okay. I appreciate that, okay. It takes money, their space in the disk, hard drive, in their server. Yeah, so I'm very grateful and I'm satisfied by just doing this, okay. Even if nobody ever watched this, okay. It's up to God, okay. He can do whatever he wants, and but yeah, I have all the wisdom, all the answers of all the problems. I have all the solutions. I don't think God gave me all this wisdom and answers, solutions, just to satisfy my ego. I don't think so. I think there's a reason for it that maybe one day somebody watch this and implement my ideas, or preferably maybe I become the president of United States one day, or some celebrity one day, and spread these words of God. I hope that's the case. Okay, but I can only hope. I'm not God. I'm not son of God. I'm not a prophet. So I don't know. But I can only hope. Okay. So it's very religious concept. Okay. So and what else? What else is there to talk about? Oh boy. We'll call it a day. It's almost like 10 o'clock, and I'm gonna check my breathalyzer. If I'm Alaska is 0.08 state, meaning if my alcohol level is less than 0.08, then I can drive, okay, legally. And so I'm gonna check my breathalyzer. If I'm clear to drive, then only then I will just drive to grocery store, buy some 2 bottles of vodka and some cigarettes, and then yeah, I think I may go to a club, a bar, because nowadays, the company I work for is kind of slowing down. So I didn't work this weekend. Okay, so sometimes I work. In the past months, yeah, ever since I got this new job, I've been working during the weekends, not full time. Yeah, during the weekdays, yeah, I would go to my office by 8 o'clock in the morning, and I would get out like 7 o'clock in the evening during the weekdays. On the weekends, I would work 5 hours on the Saturday and 5 hours Sunday. I've been doing this just to catch up with this new job, new profession. But nowadays, I kind of caught up, so I'm not as busy. Okay, so I don't want to just stay home. So if I'm less than 0.08, then I'll probably buy some cigarettes and more vodkas, and maybe I go to a club or bar, and because I'm kind of bored. Okay, so when I go to a bar, I don't go there to pick up girls. I go there to just meet people, see people, watch people. Okay, and many times I get to see all these ultra interracialists, this ethnic men, coming with this beautiful young, slender white girls. I hate to see that. It really disgusts me. He's so selfish and lustful, and he's killing the white race to satisfy his sexual desire. Oh my goodness. So that's one of the reasons that I don't want to go to bars and clubs anymore. I see many of them pretty much every time I go there, clubs and bars, and but I tolerate them. I don't fight them. Okay, and then I'm kind of bored. It's a cost benefit analysis. Okay, if I'm bored too much, yeah, that's seeing them getting disgusted, acceptable cost, because it's still better than just staying at home by myself. Okay, so I only go to bars and clubs only when I'm so desperate to see interact with other people. Okay. Anyway, okay, it's been almost 3 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna upload this. Okay, good night. Have a nice weekend. Be safe. Okay, bye.